Private audio and video podcasts are a highly effective tool for corporate trainings, internal communications, and employee development. Using private podcasts to deploy internal employee training works especially well for large organizations or those with mobile employees. Private podcasts is also an effective way for internal communications, such as sharing CEO messages and industry trends. Employees can easily access the content on their phones or computers. Once you have created a business account and have completed your organization page, here's how to create a private podcast. Log into your Podbean account. Click on Channels. To create a new channel, click Add a Channel. Enter the subdomain and choose whether the channel is public or private. If you have already created a group of private members, you can select the group here. If you have not added private members, we'll need to do that now. Click on Private Members in the left-hand column. Click on the Add Members button at the top right corner. You can manually add private members on one by one, or add private members in a batch by uploading a .txt file with one email per line. We'll add one member now, so click on Add a Member. Type in the member's email. A password can be auto-assigned by default, but by clicking on Set Password, you can also choose your own password. Click Save. You have now created a private member. Anytime a member is added, they will receive a welcome email. You can change this email by clicking on the Email Template button. Your private members can access your private podcast via your Podbean site or using the Podbean podcast app. Your podcast will only be available to your private members who log into the Podbean site or Podbean podcast app with their email and password. If you have not published an episode yet, please visit our video on how to publish an episode.